Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a travel vlog. I'm in the city of Chicago in the state of Illinois in USA. So the structure behind me is the Cloud Gate. It's starting our travel vlog from here. So let's see Chicago. The Cloud Gate. This is a beautiful sculpture standing in the Millennium Park in the city of Chicago. This is designed by an Indian-born British artist, Anish Kapoor, and was dedicated in 2006. Since then, this sculpture attracts millions of tourists every year. The idea behind the sculpture is a liquid mercury drop, and the peculiarity of this is it reflects everything around. And if you go inside, like this portion, you can see multiple reflections. So the entire city, the beauty of the entire city, you can see on this whole sculpture. That's the peculiarity of this. If you go to Chicago, this is a must watch. I'm standing in front of this tower in Chicago. It was formerly known as Sears Tower. Right now, it is the 16th tallest building in the world. What we are going to see now is the sky deck at top of the building. So I'm not going to explain it. We'll go and watch what it is. So right now we are in the elevator to the sky deck, which is on the 103rd floor of Willis Tower. Willis Tower itself is 110-story building. So we are going onto the sky deck. What they are showing on the screen is that at each point we are going higher than these buildings that are showing up on the screen. That is what they are showing up there. And these 103 floors are covered in 1 minute time. So you can really feel that pressure difference while you are in the elevator. This is the beautiful view of the Chicago city that you can see from the 103rd floor of Willis Tower. It is said that on a clear day you can see 4 states of Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin and Michigan from here. And right now at this point what you're seeing is the observation deck, which is called the sky deck, where you can actually go and stand in. There is a photo point. They will get your photos. You can buy it if you want. Also you can take your own photos on your mobile or camera. What you're seeing right now is probably something you have already seen when you read about Chicago or you see some t-shirts about Chicago. This is the city overlook here in Lakeshore, Michigan. You already can see the wind. This is why Chicago is all called the Windy City. So overlook behind me. The next thing that we did in Chicago is the architectural boat tour. It is a 75-minute guided boat tour where you can sit in a boat and enjoy the city skyscrapers. It is said that the idea of skyscraper first came in Chicago in the year of 1884-85. That is way long back, but just consider the fact that how innovative they were at even from that time. So we can enjoy all the skyscrapers in the city. The guide will be explaining everything about these buildings, like the architecture, in which year they were formed, the techniques used, and things like that. This is an amazing ride, and in this boat that we are traveling, we have facilities of a restroom and a bar, which is more than enough, I would say. And this architectural tour is a must to do thing if you are in the city of Chicago.
A proponent of Beaux-Arts revivalism, wanted to use the inherent loveliness of European architecture to change the nature of our city going forwards, to change us away from the warehousing hub we had been because of the river and canal, and into more a center for culture and learning. They envisioned us becoming a Paris on the prairie, and so they looked towards the Renaissance, towards classical antiquity, and towards a Parisian sensibility to inspire this new beautiful shape for Chicago. Revivalism surrounds us right now, not just the London Guarantee, but the Mather Tower, this thin white terracotta structure, French revivalism, and another Greek revival building, the Jewelers building on our left. It surrounds us, this style, because revivalism would shape us. From the 1880s to the 1920s, it defined
Before returning, we visited the Sri Venkateshwara temple in Aurora, which is in the greater Chicago area. This is the biggest temple I have visited since I moved to USA 3 years ago. Usually what you see in US is that you will have small temples in your own city wherever you are, but it is very difficult to find big temples and the temples which will resemble the ones that we have in India. But this is one of that kind. This is built collaborating the ancient and modern architecture, and this was constructed by the year 1986. Since this is a temple, I cannot go inside and do videography. That is something you all know. But they have constructed it beautifully, they have maintained it beautifully. All the time I was inside the temple, I never felt like I was in US at all. Another thing I would like to add, they have a cafeteria inside and they provide tasty vegetarian food at a very low cost. So if you are here, do try that too. You'll definitely try that. And believe me, it is much tastier than lot of Indian restaurants in the USA. This temple is open on all days, so if you're someone who is interested to visit a temple, do visit this if you are in Chicago. This is the temple premises. This gives a good ambience to the whole temple experience. It is so peaceful out here. And they have a very big parking facility also. By that comes an end to our vlog today. If you like this video, please hit on that like button. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Namaste.